A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development for the upcoming 2026 U.S. Senate race, former Texas Democratic Representative Colin Allred has officially announced his candidacy. This race is poised to be one of the most closely monitored contests of the election cycle, especially with the backdrop of a contentious Republican primary. Allred, a former NFL linebacker who represented the Dallas area in Congress for 3 terms, previously challenged Republican Senator Ted Cruz in 2024, although he was unsuccessful. His entry into the race comes at a time when the political landscape in Texas is shifting, with many Democrats eyeing the possibility of breaking a long-standing Republican stronghold. The spotlight in Texas has largely been on the Republican primary, which has become increasingly bitter. Attorney General Ken Paxton, known for his close ties to former President Trump, is challenging longtime GOP Senator John Cornyn. This primary is significant not only for the candidates involved, but also for the implications it holds for the general election. National Democrats view the 2026 race as a critical opportunity to expand their Senate representation, particularly under the new Trump administration. Texas has long been seen as a tantalizing target for Democrats, yet they have struggled to make significant inroads. The re-election campaigns of Ted Cruz in both 2018 and 2024 were among the most expensive in the nation, each exceeding $100 million in contributions. Cruz narrowly defeated former Representative Beto O'Rourke by a mere 2.6 points in 2018 and bested Allred by 8.5 points in 2024. In contrast, Senator Cornyn has enjoyed more comfortable victories, defeating Democrat MJ Hagar by 9.6 points in 2020 and winning re-election in 2014 by a staggering 27.2-point margin over Democrat David Amiel. Despite these challenges, some Texas Democrats believe they are gaining momentum, particularly if Ken Paxton, who is leading in early primary polls, manages to unseat Cornyn. Cornyn himself has expressed concern over this possibility, warning that a Paxton nomination could be catastrophic for the Republican Party. Paxton's controversial political history includes impeachment by the Texas House in 2023 on bribery allegations, although he was acquitted by the state Senate. Additionally, he faced a federal investigation for corruption, which the Justice Department ultimately declined to pursue. In his campaign launch video, Allred did not hold back in critiquing both of his potential Republican opponents, stating, "I'm announcing my candidacy for the United States Senate to lower costs and stop corrupt politicians like John Cornyn and Ken Paxton from rigging the economy against hardworking Texans." The Democratic field could become quite crowded as other notable figures are considering entering the race. Beto O'Rourke and Representative Joaquin Castro, who has been a vocal critic of the Trump administration's immigration policies, are both contemplating bids. Recently, retired astronaut Terry Virts officially entered the race, and Progressive State Representative James Tallarico, who has garnered a significant following on social media, is also a potential contender. However, the path for Democrats remains fraught with challenges. The party has not won a statewide race in Texas since 1994, has not elected anyone to the U.S. Senate from Texas since 1988, and has not carried the state in a presidential election since 1976. Democratic hopes hinge on the continued erosion of Republican margins in suburban areas around Dallas and Houston. While this trend has shown persistence since 2018, Republicans have made gains in other regions, particularly in the historically Democratic-leaning Rio Grande Valley, where Hispanic voters have shifted towards the right in recent elections. As Democrats aim to regain control of Congress in 2026, they face a tough climb in the Senate. The party is defending critical seats in swing states like Georgia and Michigan, and will need to broaden their map into red or purple territories to have a realistic chance at a majority. In addition to Texas, Democrats are also looking at potential openings in Maine, where Republican Senator Susan Collins has yet to confirm her re-election plans. Furthermore, North Carolina's political landscape has shifted dramatically following Republican Senator Thom Tillis' surprising decision not to seek another term, making that race even more competitive. The upcoming months will be crucial as candidates like Allred and others gear up for what promises to be a fiercely contested election season in Texas and beyond. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.